I don't do intros. How you guys doing today? I'm doing all right today. Today we're hanging out in Jarburg for some reason. I don't know what the hell happened here. I didn't even know that you could spawn in Jarburg as an invader, but whatever. Today we're going to be showcasing a true combo with Carrion Slicer and the Darkmoon Greatsword on my rune level 168 Moonlight Knight build. Um, yeah. Shout out to Gigas Thickus. I think that's where I saw this true combo from, is on his channel. Him and a couple of other YouTubers, smaller YouTubers and whatnot, they're constantly out finding really cool true combos. So shout out to those guys, man. They really doing God's work out here, man. Anyway, guys, let's let's talk about this neat little true combo, what I think about it, stuff like that. Maybe even go over this build a little bit. But before we do that, guys, if you guys wouldn't mind liking and subscribing the video, man, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs before the end of the year. We're right there, super close to 700, so it'd mean the world to me if you guys would subscribe. And if you guys are interested in Twitch streaming at all, I do stream over on Twitch. We're 4 followers away from 50 followers on Twitch. So if you guys would give me a follow on Twitch, I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, guys, we're going to be showcasing the true combo in the next clip of this video. So basically what it is a running R1 into Carrion Slicer or running R2 into Carrion Slicer. I'm not sure if a standing R1 or a standing R2 works. It seems like it might. These guys, by the way, super fucking toxic ass crew right here. White mask, scavenger, curved swords. This guy was bolt of grand sacks glitching me. Just really fucking dirty gankers right there. So here's the true combo, guys. You're gonna see a running R1, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, it was a running R1. Carrion Slicer into the R2 for the Moonlight Greatsword Ash of War. So it's a pretty good mix-up, honestly. And that's pretty much all it is. It doesn't do like insane amounts of damage. That guy didn't really have that much HP. In practicality, it doesn't really do like too much. You're not gonna get a kill off of it. Also, you see me go for 2 slicers there. It only true combos into 1 slicer, but you can go for 2 because Carrion Slicer is just really fast. So I typically see myself going for 2 slicers more often than not. This guy tried to trade Darkmoon Greatswords with me, but this fucking whole build is like spec'd towards using the Darkmoon Greatsword. So, by the way, guys, this is my Moonlight Knight build. I believe I showcased it in yesterday's video as well. By the way, thank you guys so much for all the comments and likes and stuff like that on that video. It was very different to what I normally do on my channel. Normally I like to showcase my builds and do a bunch of invasions and stuff like that. But that video was more about just helping to inform the community, man. Like, there's a lot that people don't know about invading, and we could have more invaders if there was just more knowledge about invading. But From Software doesn't explain their games, so, you know, and it can be hard to just look stuff up. You know, there's a lot of misinformation and stuff like that. I'm not saying that my video is the definitive level range video. It's definitely not. It's just, I was just speaking from my own experience, pretty much. And I've invaded at every level range in this game. Not a lot of people have the time to do that, man. I had a lot of comments that said, you know, thank you for making this video. I didn't have enough time to, you know, make all these builds, make all these different level ranges. I just want to invade as a hobby. And, you know, you definitely should just invade as a hobby. I do this for fun, mostly. And everyone should do it for fun, man. So I'm glad you guys liked that video. If you guys would like to see me make more, like, invading, informative content like that, I'd be happy to do it, man. Just, you know, ask me a question, and I'll you know, maybe make a video about it. No, maybe make a video about it. But yeah, guys. Something else I've been thinking about too, I have over 20 different characters, 20 different builds in this game right now. I've been thinking about showcasing all of them in a video. Not all of them are finished yet, so I'm gonna have to go and finish those builds before I really try to showcase them. But if that's something you guys are interested in, 20 different invading clips in one video with 20 different builds. Me like having to quickly break down the build and what it's about and stuff like that. You guys know I like to make extensive lore on my characters, using the weapons that they do, using the spells that they do, using the fashion that they do, man. Sometimes I don't really care about poise, but poise is very, very nice to have though. A lot of my builds have poise on them, a lot of them don't. Normally, if I go for a big poisey boy build, it's because I want to like do something with the poise. Like I don't just have poise for the sake of having poise, so I can tank through stuff. Like for example, on my Ghost Flame build, I have a lot of poise on that build because I want to be able to cast Explosive Ghost Flame quite often, as well as use the Death Poker Ash of War. And you really can't realistically use those Ashes of War and that spell in invading, mainly because like we get interrupted quite a bit. So I go for a lot of poise on stuff like that. The Darkmoon Greatsword having a nice wind-up attack, perfect for a lot of poise. Even though this build's kind of like he kind of has like accidental poise. I didn't really try to go for poise on this build, but the armor I chose just, you know. Yeah. Man, dude. I hope you guys don't mind that I included some Coliseum duels in this video. Normally when I try to show off like true combos and stuff like that, or just weapons and stuff like, you know, just like isolated things, I will add duels into the video just to be able to, you know, focus more on what I'm trying to showcase rather than just have like a bunch of goofy invasions. I did level up this character, by the way. He was at 166. I decided to go to 168 just to see what the difference was. There isn't like a whole ton of difference, but I guess there is a little bit of difference. It seems like you run into a little bit more co-op, just slightly higher, but there's still lots of gank squads at this level, man. Still a ton of gank squads at this level. And here's another showcase of the true combo there. As you can see, I went for 2 and didn't get the second one. That's because the second one is not guaranteed, but some people like to stand there like idiots or decide they want to press R1 or L2 in the moment that you're hitting them, so you do get 2 carrion slices off a lot of the time. And something that's interesting is because they got poise broken, the second carrion slicer will won't poise break them if they have enough poise to tank through the straight sword R1. So you know they can normally roll like while you hit them. There. Shout out to this this absolute Giga Chad host, by the way. I killed both his friends. I thought he would take off towards the graves and run away from me and stuff. This fucking Giga Chad just pulled out his goddamn blood katana and started chopping away at the fucking dragon's tail. Shout out to this guy, man. I really admired his bravery, his courage. And then he gets absolutely fucking destroyed by the dragon. I just thought that was a fun little invading clip that I would add toward the end of the video. If you guys like this kind of content, this kind of PvP content, invasions, duels, I do it all. Be sure to like and subscribe, man. Trying to get to 1,000 subs before the end of the year. We're right there, man. We're super close to 700, so I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would sub to the channel, man. I love you guys so much. Go ahead and follow me on Twitch as well. And with that being said, guys, fare thee well, peace out, and all that fun stuff. I'll see you later, man.